person that sent you this wants you to know two things. First, they love you. Second,
it's Aunt Money birthday eve. What up, Aunt Javier? Tay Boogie, what up? Welcome back. Ain't seen you in a minute. Appreciate it, good brother. It is the day before my birthday. This is going to be the special Aunt Money birthday edition of the Aunt Money podcast, the podcast unlike no other with the greatest podcast host in the world. How y'all doing tonight? First of all, I want to give a shout out to all my viewers. I always appreciate y'all coming in, checking in with me every week the way y'all do. To the people that go back and watch the YouTube after the episode has aired live, I also appreciate that. Every view counts, making the world a better place, one view at a time. Before we go anywhere, I want to say shout out to all the mothers out there. I'm a motherfucker myself. I was actually born on Mother's Day, so I don't really feel like I should have to make any special rah-rah about the day. But anyway, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Sundays. Definitely hardworking women out there. Also, happy Nurses Week. Nurses, y'all are definitely appreciated. That job is not for everybody. And I mean like the real nurses, not the ones that be, not the ones that just take care of their family members as a scam and don't really be nurses. Not y'all, but shout out to the nurses. But y'all know how I like to start the show. Shout out to the most dangerous podcast network in the world, the big exclusive network. If you got a show idea that you want to bring over here, bring it over. It's a nice home over here that we'll provide for you. So, also, if you are here, coming back soon is Melanated Vibrations with Dime and Dusty Ass Adiras. First of all, special shout out to Dime. I know she's out being a fresh pop right now, so she's not checking in. But Dime's birthday was yesterday. But check her out. Coming back soon on Mondays. You know, she took a little break, but we're going to be back at it. She gives you mental health aspect of different things going on, as well as some individual podcasts that, some individual topics that she be smoking herself. Also, if you come here on Mondays, you should be here on Tuesdays for the big exclusive podcast with Angry OG, big exclusive and Top Flight pops in now and again. That show, they're going to give you some current events and also go off the rails, and big exclusive be eating ass. I'm going to drop that every time. But before we go any further, a message from our sponsors. Well. Are we back? 1 second. Brief intermission. All right, we back. Well, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast channel. Set your reminders so you don't gotta be asking like, oh, when your show? Oh, I missed it. Set the reminder so you there. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Also, if you are on Facebook, make sure you like, share, tag all your folks in. Come through and have a good time with us. If you are on YouTube, make sure you click that little button, get your exclusive membership. I know we've been a little slow with it, but we got I promise, some fire content coming soon. A show exclusively membership only. Sex Parent coming with El Presidente herself. If you ain't got the exclusive membership, you ain't gonna be able to check it. But with that being said, let me bring my special co-host in for the week. You're. What up, good people?
Hello, hello.
With this being my
Kaden.
birthday,
So Kaden, say hi.
what up, Julia?
Hey, what up, Julia?
With this being my birthday episode, you know, good people, when you would like me to take a shot, just comment shot and
Shot,
it's going up.
Shot.
shot.
I said comment shot. I didn't say
Okay,
shot.
shot. Hold on, wait, shot.
Well, without further ado, wow. Let's jump into that. If it bleeds, it leads. And if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Also, good people, if you would like to be a co-host on my show, make sure you inbox or DM me. If you would like to have your product or business spotlighted, also DM me if you got some nasty pictures. Anyway, producer, jump into the first topic, please.
Unfolded, and they were caught on tape during a church service in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania yesterday when a man pulled a gun on a pastor. This happened at Jesus' Dwelling Place Church in North Braddock. The incident was caught on video as that service was being live streamed. The attempted shooter, who police identified as 26-year-old Bernard Polite, walked up to the pulpit and aimed the gun at Pastor Glenn Germany, but thankfully the gun jammed.
Ron, I would like to say you are a dirty bitch. Why would you say that's 6 shots? You're annoying. I'll say 1. I'm not taking a 6. Oh shit, I done dropped the cat. Yikes. Well, if you think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not. Now, question. What were y'all thoughts when y'all first saw this video? I'll start with you, Nick.
I didn't really have no thoughts. I was like, maybe he had a reason. I don't know. It was kind of just like, damn, that's crazy.
So, well, Ryan, I'll let you get your point, and then I'll give like a little background.
I was completely lost when I saw it. I was more like the gun jam. Like, damn, like that Saudi. Like, you did like the gun jam. Like, whatever you came to do, you can't do it now.
Yeah. So, the guy that went in the church had no relation to the church itself. He had never been there. He wasn't a member, so it wasn't like anything like he was coming to address some past childhood trauma. Thank God for that gun jamming, because I can't imagine how traumatizing that would be for all those people to witness a homicide at church, one of the places that should be a safe zone. Shout out to the church member that acted. I mean, everybody's fight or flight is different, but the gun jam, who knows if he could have did something to make the gun get properly working, but the guy jumped in, he did his thing. I'm glad that a tragedy was avoided, but also police executed a search warrant and found a dead body in that man's crib.
Yeah, so he was a little off.
So I want to say, people, if you have somebody in your family that has mental issues, as best as you can, that you checking on that person, because it's not rare for a person like that to have an episode where they just go off the deep end. Make sure you check on your folks. That is literally the only reason why I wanted to play that particular video. Prayers out to everybody. Now, producer, bring up the next topic. What you people are looking at is the top 10 worst places to drive in the United States. Oakland is number 1, Miami number 2, San Francisco 3, Houston number 4. Nigga, I don't like the fact that Houston is right there. Philadelphia number 5, New York City number 6, which personally I think they should definitely be flip-flopped at least. New York is definitely worse to drive than Philly. Chicago number 7, number 8, Atlanta should definitely be higher up. Dallas number 9, and Portland number 10. Nick, I don't know if I'm by myself on this one, but don't you think something in the DMV should have been up here?
Yeah, they suck at driving.
Not
Real
even.
bad.
So it was a couple different categories. It was like drivers with experience, access to places if you in an event that you need roadside service, and just overall events that happen while you're driving. But I think Philly could have been in top 10. I personally think it's a little too high. Atlanta,
Yeah, I think New York is worse than Philly because New
I
York
for
is
sure
so
think New York is worse
congested.
than Philly.
I've never been to Oakland, so I can't speak on that. And
Shout out to the gang.
I think Miami is up there just because it's so much tourists. So it's so jammed.
But
But I think New
that's
York
the
is
way
like number one. I think New York should be number one.
but also I think the same thing about Atlanta and DC as well. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what the ratio is with tourists, but I definitely know there's a lot of tourists that be in DC. The weekends
Mm-hmm.
are ridiculous. I'm glad that my job is so close to my crib because fighting traffic in the DMV is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I used to work right outside of Baltimore. It should only take about a half an hour to get from point A to point B. That shit used to take like an hour 25.
I would never go to a job again that takes that long. My old job was an hour and a half, 2 hours to and from because of traffic.
Um, Tay Boogie, you're a fat Fajon liar.
Yeah, New York is bad.
Yeah.
New York is really bad. And on top of everything else, New York, y'all just drive extremely aggressive. But
The way you know they drive too fast. Up in New York and up in Brooklyn, they got speed cameras on every block. Anything over 25 miles per hour is a ticket.
that's
Wow,
wild.
that's crazy.
But producer, play the next video, please.
Right? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I've never went to college. Why would I care? Why would I care about college? Boo to college? Or boo that I never went? Or boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Boo that I don't give a fuck about the college? Why should I give a fuck about the college? There's not genocide at the college. I give a fuck about what's going on the other side of the world, but why would I give a fuck about the college? Because of Africa? Because Africa is working at the college? Shut the fuck up.
Now, before we go any further, I want to say cheers because my birthday is tomorrow.
Ow.
Ryan, toast with your invisible cup. Oh. Hey, y'all, he drinking on the job.
Oop, don't say that.
About to go dry this.
They
About to
gonna
go dry
never
this plane. About to go dry this plane.
But good
I think
people,
Tiffany Haddish needs to sit down. I just think that she just
one
all
second
over the map.
before we jump into that. If you are watching right now, give your boy a birthday shout out. Tell your boy take a shot. Be in the comments. Let me know who to shout out. But go ahead, Nick.
I just think Tiffany Haddish is crashing out. And I think that she needs to sit down. Like, I just think that she's all over the map. And sometimes the things that she may say may make sense, but she is so erratic that nobody sees that.
Okay. What about you,
So,
Ryan? How did you feel when you saw that?
Yeah, I really felt like it seemed like she was going through something. Like something else deeper is going on. Like she'd kind of been, like you said, off the rails. Like ever since her, what's her name, Common broke up. Like she kind of just been, all the news on her been bad. Like I don't know.
I remember when people up here tried to say that Common was the Lori Harvey of men. I didn't necessarily like that, and Common seems like a nice man, so I still would like y'all to back up on that one. But when I saw this, I personally felt the same way. Now I meant to bring up this topic a couple weeks ago. Now what I find weird is the way that people are protesting. Now me personally, I am not a protester. That's not the way I choose to like stand up against things that I disagree with. I don't like it because in a crowd you can kind of get misconstrued. I'd rather just do my part, appreciate it, good brother. I'd rather do my part in my own way on like a grassroots level to try to impact change. But I just don't understand personally why these kids are protesting at school. Am I tripping?
No, I think it's just more so to get the word out. So when you protest, when people protest in areas like schools or like in major cities or whatever, some people are very disconnected from what's happening in the world. Honestly, if I was not on social media, I would have no idea what's happening in the Congo, no idea what's happening in Palestine. I wouldn't have no idea because that's not, I don't read news articles. So I get a lot of my information from social media. So when people protest at certain places, you think that it doesn't make a change, but it just is, it's an outcry for hopefully the higher ups to kind of see that this is a problem. So it's more so to make noise, not necessarily to make noise that will hopefully make change.
So I'll say I can see that, but like as much as I disagree with the act itself, the people on January 6th that did that, first of all, as an American, as somebody that served the military, that was disgusting to me. But I respect the fact that they saw something that they wanted action with and they took a step. I think even if the students down DC are like protesting on their campus, it's like, yo, go to the Capitol, protest out there somewhere that it can actually make a distance.
But you have to think about the safety too of the students, and that's where they feel more most comfortable.
Okay.
So it's like an area where like I'm not gonna go. I personally wouldn't go to the White House and protest, but I'll protest on my block. I'll organize a protest on my block because it's a little bit more safer. And I just feel like you protest where you are. Like you gather with people that are like minded and you protest where you are. Now I am a protester. I protested plenty of times in Philly for Black Lives Matter and things of that nature. And like I said before, it just brings awareness. So you want to bring awareness where you are.
Okay. I respect it. What'd you say?
No, go ahead.
I respect it for the fact that the noise has made an impact. Now, although I don't personally agree with it, it has worked because I just read I read Monday that Israel was they were marching into a town and they were there to basically catch wreck. I mean, it's the town has a strategic importance, but they are there to catch wreck. And President Biden said, "Y'all won't be doing that with our ammunition." So if that's
But you
what y'all,
said that you rather do grassroots for like, what do you mean by donating somewhere?
yeah, I'd rather just do stuff at my level. And I've never been a person where I'm doing something for a reason, making a big show about it. So whatever that may be, whatever that may be.
You ever hear like silence things like so if you like silence is compliance. So like you doing it in the background where a lot of people aren't seeing it, it seems like you're compliant because you're not making that noise. Like you're sending money through your account, but nobody knows it's happening, and that money never does it almost never goes to where it's supposed to go.
All right, people should just mind their business. Next topic, please.
I'm all for protesting, but I'm tired of them niggas blocking those 76.
Yeah. Y'all better block off 95 at a proper time because if you just jump in front of my car, I ran over a person before. I ain't scared to do it again.
Before.
Right.
I got full coverage. I ain't got no problem with my
I did hit a
$500
biker
deductible.
one time. He was so mad. He just fell off his bike, got up, and just cursed me out and kept riding.
Listen, I ain't scared to use my $500 deductible. I do it again. But with that being said, let's jump into the next topic. I'm ready for this one.
Yes, nigga, he is 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he is 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho.
Freaky ass nigga, you a 69. Freaky ass nigga, you 69.
It's so catchy. It's so catchy.
So the beef has increased to a level that I have never seen as a rap fan. And I'm not like just a casual rap fan. Like I'm a student of rap. So people like Big Exclusive that think like people in our age group don't know. I discovered rap very young, and then as I got older and technology got better, I progressively went back and listened to the stuff that I didn't listen to back in the day. So I am aware. I have invested time in listening to every rap beef ever. This rap beef is one of a kind. I think it's one of the more intriguing rap beefs of the 2000 century. Nick, where are you right now with the beef? What are you thinking?
So, for everyone that's watching, I studied this rap. I went through every song like 7 or 8 times. I had conversations with everybody because y'all not gonna take my black card this time. So I actually listened to the last one that Drake dropped or whatever. I think that, like I was telling Ann before, I'm not really immersed in rap culture or whatever the things may be. And I like songs that I can get the innuendos and understand the jokes or whatever. I think the last maybe 3 or 4 songs from Euphoria on down, I could understand a lot better and I didn't have a lot of questions about. I
Right.
do like the one that you said, OVO, that one. I love that one. And then the Drake one that Drake came back with, I'm wondering if that's true or not because he said he basically fed him all that information. But when I was in the comments, people were like saying, no, this is what you did. No, this is what you did. No, this is what you did. So I think by like catchiness, Kendrick won. Like he has a lot of catchy beats. And I think with Drake, with that last song, I feel like he won if what he said in the last song was true.
El Presidente, ladies and gentlemen, welcome El Presidente to the
And so,
conversation.
sorry, can you hear what's going on in my background?
I'm not sure if that's you or Brian. One of y'all tripping.
It's music. Can you hear it?
I was hearing it.
Okay. Turn it down a little.
So El Presidente, how do you feel about the rap beef currently?
Well, personally, you already know how I feel. I'm excited about it. It's reviving rap, in my opinion. Drake is trash. I've always felt Drake was trash in the first place.
I don't think Drake is trash.
You're asking my opinion.
Okay.
Drake is trash. I think he's always been trash. He's too sensitive for me. And you already know me. I'm Team Gemini, so it's Kendrick for me all the way.
Thanks, children. Also, while you are here, I will ask you to tell me happy birthday, Eve.
Say it one more time. I'm having technical difficulties.
I said, while you're here, I will tell you to tell me happy birthday, Eve.
Happy birthday.
Eve.
Oh God, you're a Taurus.
Yes.
Ooh.
Guys,
not the oh God.
Sorry. You almost made it to greatness.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Well, you know what?
Oh God.
I'll take a shot for my birthday because my birthday is tomorrow. I was blessed. I was born on Mother's Day.
Oh.
And my mother's first gift. I don't think I owe her anything for Mother's Day due to that. But El Presidente, this is my beef breakdown. I feel that from the rip, Kendrick came out swinging.
Definitely.
I feel that after Kendrick came out swinging, Drake with push-ups. I like push-ups for what it was supposed to be. It was a light jab. It's to let all y'all see that I'm not playing with y'all. He came out, did what he was supposed to do. After that, he came back with Tailor Made. Honestly, didn't care for Tailor Made. I thought that the AI with Snoop and Tupac was very weird. Mm-hmm. And also for him to use Tupac's AI, he didn't sound good. He was good at emulating Snoop, but Tupac, you didn't ride on your enemies. You wasn't drinking Hennessy. It didn't sound good. I feel that after that, Kendrick smacked him in the mouth with Euphoria. He was not expecting that.
He did more than smack him in the mouth.
Now, I didn't like Euphoria first listen. Now, it could have been in the mood that I was in, but I didn't like it. So I was on my way home from work. It dropped. I listened to it. I was like, I came back because actually, Big Exclusive, I told you that I didn't really care for it. And I am personally a fan of both. So I don't really have any bias in this fight. I'm a fan of both. So I listened to Euphoria. Cool. So he came right back with 616 and I think it was 616 in LA. I didn't care for that. Now a lot of people was like, "Oh, now Kendrick really throwing shots." I didn't really care for that. I didn't think it was effective. I thought it was an okay song at best. Then he came right back with well no, Family Matters dropped by Drake. Family Matters, Drake went in. The first part of it, he was rapping cool. That second part where the beat changes, Drake cleaned him up in that one. The last verse, well, no, when the beat changed a third time, Drake cleaned him up in that as well. Kendrick comes right back with Meet the Grams. Now, Kendrick must be living in the studio, and his pen is on rapid fire because the way he came back after he dropped 616 was crazy. So he comes back with Meet the Grams, and that was a masterpiece. I mean, that song itself took a lot of effort, a lot of thought. Clean Drake up with that. Then he comes right back with what is it called? We not like that? Or we don't like that? We don't like that, isn't it? Am I tripping?
No, you
Y'all
right.
help me.
No, you right. You good. You
They
right.
not like us. They not like us. When he came back with that, it surprised me because I didn't think that Kendrick would be able to come back with like a party diss song. And he did that elite, immaculately. He cleaned Drake up in that song. That's the knockout punch for me. After that song, I think the beef is over. Drake clearly has to take his second L as a rapper when it comes to beef because the impact that that made and the fact that that song was probably going to be played the whole summer. Now, I saw a little speculation that apparently Universal Music Group is sending Kendrick and Drake Cut It Out because apparently I'm you know what, producer, drop the link. Chime in if you want, Lace. What's up, good brother? But I think that was the knockout blow. And even the way Drake came back with 6 Hearts. Now, if you a Kendrick fan, you know that the Heart series is a thing that Kendrick does the same way that Kendrick Lamar does the same way that Drake does his timestamp song. So whatever time in Calabasas, he does that. When Kendrick did the 16 in LA, that's what it was. It was emulating that, and I didn't think it was a good song. I think when Drake came back with 6 Hearts, the beat was tough. He was talking a little bit, but I felt that was Drake waving his white flag. I don't think he want no more beef.
You think that I was going to ask, like, do you think that he's going to come back with something else?
Absolutely not. He got slaughtered. And respectfully, Ed, you're crazy.
So you said what?
I said respectfully, you're crazy.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, Drake ain't never not one time sweet Kendrick. Not one time. The push-ups was weak as hell.
Push-ups was not weak. Push-ups was a jab. I felt like push-ups did what it was supposed to do. It was a light jab. It was a sparring session to let y'all know, like, yo, I'm out here. Y'all gonna all catch it. I think that Family Matters was a punch in the face. I think that Kendrick recovered good from it, but I still think that Family Matters was a good shot.
No,
False.
You no.
I think you're biased.
You're for. And I'm not biased. You for
Are
it.
you a Kendrick fan?
Even though I don't like Drake.
Wait, time out. Are you a Kendrick fan?
I am a Kendrick fan. However,
okay.
I respect the art of rap. Period. I don't think that Drake can stand toe to toe with Kendrick. Period. When it comes down to the pen, he just can't. Euphoria, he was slaughtered. If you got all the shots, everything he said was pertaining to things that Drake has done in the past, and it has come out. Like Euphoria was such a shot that they had YouTubers. That song had YouTubers going live that night talking about Euphoria and breaking down every bar of Euphoria. That should have been, that was it right there. For me personally, that was done. He was done.
1 second before we go any further, I want to remind y'all that it is Aunt Money birthday eve. Lace, good brother, you know what it is.
Happy birthday, Aunt. I ain't doing no shots though. I ain't doing no shots. I can't do shots. y'all, y'all know how I get with shots.
Hey Nick, you done went to the top of the cabinet. You a wild girl. But I personally feel, do you think Kanye will try to insert himself in this beef? Kanye has already tried to insert himself in this beef and it did not work. There's a remix to Like That, which Kanye redid the beat and he put like choir noises in the back of it. And honestly, if you go look, I think he took it down already, but it's like a remix to Like That. And Kanye actually smoked it, but honestly, Kanye, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear from you right now.
Yeah, he should sit down. He should sit
He's
this one out.
Gemini, trying to make it about him. Nobody cares.
Here you go. Really?
I think Geminis are the worst people in the world.
I would have to agree
You're
with
an
that.
ass. I don't like you anymore. You're
I would agree with that. All except my best
and
friend.
you're putting,
and
you
then
can't put us
else.
all in the box because you have the May Gemini
Donald
and you have the
Trump,
June Gemini.
We're
June, I like June Gemini. It's the May Gemini
Thank you, June
that be
Gemini.
going left. I can't do the May Gemini.
Geminis born in June that are men, they tend to be my homies. The women, all evil individuals.
So I'm evil.
My best friend is not evil.
I don't have an issue with you. Never had an issue with you. You present yourself to be a peaceful and loving woman. I'm trying to figure the flaw. I'm still trying to figure that out.
She has grown. She has grown.
I'm too old. I'm too old for the petty nonsense.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but there's a let me not say that. Let me save that because I know sometimes my family members be checking in and don't be telling me. But there's a member of my family that's Gemini. That's where I'm gonna leave it.
we are wonderful people. Thank you very much. We are misunderstood.
Nick, you as a casual rap listener, do you think the beef is over after the last thing that Kendrick said?
I believe that Kendrick will. I want him to come back because I want him to address the last Drake song with Drake trying to call him a liar, which I said I read the comments and did a little research, and most of the stuff Kendrick didn't lie about. So I want him to come back with just like one to just shut it down. But I do agree with you, listening, saying like that was his white flag, like, oh, you lied. This is not really what I wanted, something deeper or whatever. I think that is him trying to retract and kind of go back into his show.
Well, I heard this quote, and I don't remember who I heard it from, but who gives a fuck about the lie? Who gives a fuck about the truth when a lie is more entertaining?
But I mean, I'm not a Kendrick fan or a Drake fan, but it seems from what I understand with Kendrick is that he is a really good lyricist, and I don't take him for a person to lie based off of just like his presence, like the way he presents. He presents.
I just want to know where was the lie. That's right. Where was the lie?
I think the only one he was. I think because when they were talking about when he said he lied about him liking teenage girls, that wasn't a lie. That's proven.
Joe. Time out. Because bring up J. King's comment, producer.
But before you finish that, the only thing that I think that he was trying to really push was this 11-year-old child. But according to Twitter and Black Twitter, they was pulling up receipts from 11 years ago when he was tweeting about a baby girl. So,
Yo, Joe, you keep talking about this recycle.
Yeah,
bars. Pusha T never said nothing about Drake being a pedophile.
Also, I'm gonna take it that JK. I'm gonna assume he trolling because I like to think him a lot more intellectual than what he's presenting right now. Not a shot, bro. You know I fucks with you.
Oh my gosh, he said shot.
Not trying to tell him that he not understanding.
But King is a very thorough rap connoisseur.
Mm-hmm.
And I can appreciate that. So
I just don't know what's going on with him right now. You ever look at your brother and be like, bro, what's going on with you?
Right.
I look at you like
That's
that
how I'm
all the
looking at
time,
JK right
man.
now. But if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, goddamn it, I'm not.
You're gonna be done by the end of the show.
So my question
Bet y'all
is, he wants first of all, I came on to get this point across.
Okay.
Drake was begging. This was the fastest switch up in rap beef history. He was begging Kendrick to drop. He ain't got nothing. Drop. Where this bomb at? Drop. Hey, Kendrick only did what the man asked him to do. He drop. And now on the last Heart Part 6, oh man, I know you about to drop something 6 minutes after this. You know what I mean? You burning it out. Like, no, you asked that man. Be careful what you. The saying goes, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Drake got what he was looking for. And as far as angles, nobody has took the angle. Like he keeps saying, JK keeps saying he recycling Pusha bars. Number one, if it's true about you, it's true about you. He didn't take Pusha T bars and actually recite his stuff word for word. He made them way better.
But also his concept was different.
The concept was different, but then he took him to, he played the angle of culture. Like, bro, we let you win, but don't get too comfortable running around here saying nigga. Like, that's new. Nobody ever approached Drake about that on the.
No. Well, I think I have to credit Rick Ross. Rick Ross was the first one to come out with the white boy thing, and I think Kendrick piggybacked off of that. I think he did it better than Rick Ross, but also I don't think that takes away from the genius of it.
Kendrick's whole angle through this whole beef and his whole problem with Drake has always been the same thing. Bro, you in the culture, you not of the culture. I'm tired of seeing you code switch to acquiesce or chameleon yourself to wherever you are. Be it Atlanta, be it the West Coast, be it the Midwest, be it Memphis, like down south.
Whoa.
Like Drake.
But I think that's unfair because he's mixed. So he has to code switch.
Hold on. Drake is from Toronto. What does Toronto
I want to
sound
piggyback
like?
off you 1 second. I don't want you to think I'm interjecting to disagree with what you're saying. Drake doesn't have a sound.
That's my point. That's
Drake
exactly my point. What's the
said,
Toronto sound? He's from Toronto. What's the Toronto sound? He done picked off Houston sound. He done picked off Atlanta sound. He done picked off Memphis sound. The West Coast, like
West Indies.
Listen, West Indies, London drill.
But I have a question.
Toronto
Okay,
sound.
what's the question?
Isn't that what music is though? Like nothing is original.
No.
People are always inventing new from the past.
Let me ask you this, Nikki. Let me ask you this.
Where you born and raised influences your story. Hip hop and rap was built on us of the culture. And mind you, it's tenets to hip hop. People keep forgetting it. It's 5 tenets to hip hop. But when we talk about rap, it's about us reporting the news and what was happening to us in our neighborhoods through rhyming, through rhythm, through music.
So I'm gonna disagree with you for 1 minute, exclusive, because I don't think Kendrick has a West Coast sound. Kendrick has a unique sound to himself. Kendrick is not looked at in a rap game as a GOAT. Drake is looked at as a GOAT. He's the biggest. I mean, you can screw your face up to. I get it. You may not be a fan, but Drake right now is one of the biggest music artists in the world. But he doesn't have a sound. You can't say that's the Drake sound. The only thing you can say about him is, as a rapper, he's the most vulnerable rapper you will ever see.
When you say when I hear a Drake song, I know it's Drake. So I think that's a sound.
No. But no, I'll give you that. Now, this is what I'll say to what you just said. You can't listen to somebody else and hear a Drake influence. You want to know why? Because he doesn't have a sound of his own.
Exactly.
That is true. But that's what I'm saying. But like what Shannon is saying is like, oh, hip hop originated here, and here. But isn't that we want to influence people?
No. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I didn't say hip hop originated here. I said where you born and where you're raised influences your hip hop, your sound, your music. because you're going to rap from a perspective of that region and or that immediate culture that you're born into.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is I don't know nothing about Toronto, and through Drake, the only thing I know is the 6. I still can't tell you what that is. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, like, dude, take a lot of artists, and I don't want to call him a culture vulture because he lended his voice, he lended his star power to a lot of up and coming artists, right? And you can say he rode their wave, but at the end of the day, he gave them a look, and that's dope. But tell me, what's Drake's sound? What's the Toronto sound? What's Aubrey's sound?
This is what I'm gonna say. Honestly, at the end of the day, fuck Canada. Canada is the United States' biggest national theme park. When it comes
I
down
think it's
to
unfair to say that about him just because I feel like when you get some mixed individuals, it's like they always feel that they don't belong somewhere. So he's trying to find out where he fits. And that if that's considered
get a therapist.
if that's considered code switching or whatever, like he's taking the people that has influenced his life and emulating that. That is the highest form of flattery.
That's not what he's doing.
I agree with you on
That's not
that.
what he's doing.
That's not what he's doing on it. That's not what he's
Well,
doing.
again, I don't have no pony in this race because I don't really know about music. I just really studied these songs for this conversation.
All right, but before we go any further, it's Aunt Money's birthday Eve.
Aunt, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday Eve.
Happy birthday Eve. I'm not doing no shots though.
But producer, let's jump into the next topic, please.
Women's 100 World Final. The Jamaicans get out well. It's Sharika Jackson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Talou. Here comes Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri's done it. Sha'Carri Richardson has won the world title. She had to come from behind in the semi, but when it counted, she has done it. Sha'Carri Richardson has stunned the sprinting world and is a world champion.
That's a world championship record, a personal best, but short memory, Lee. After a bad semifinal, she recovered and ran the race necessary to upset the Jamaicans and wrest the world title back from Jamaica. It's back in United States hands for the first time since 2017.
That was the race of Sha'Carri's life, and she delivered.
Hey, yo, 1 second, because I just seen it in the comments. OG Uncle Luke, salute. Appreciate it, good brother. I just want to say, first of all, Sha'Carri, congratulations. I thought that was dope. For one, she's a black woman. For two, she's American, and I love when we stun on the world. For three, I love a good comeback story because, I mean, I remember when she had that incident where she popped hot for weed on her drug test, and it was like, nigga, her mom just died. Yeah, she want to get high. What the fuck? But I love a good comeback story, and I just really, I'm happy for her. Ecstatic. When I saw that, I was happy as if she was like my sister, my family member, my cousin. Like, I really love to see black women do dope things. So Sha'Carri Richardson, salute.
I agree. I want the newscaster to get her name right, but yes, I think it's amazing.
The newscaster was not a black person.
No, but that's disappointing because you're supposed to do your research. You're supposed to know how to pronounce somebody's name.
You are absolutely right. And don't get a sister name wrong. I don't appreciate that part, but also I think personally I overthink everything. I think it was some funniness in there just because of what her past was. I don't appreciate it. But I'm just really happy for her. It's 2024, so the Olympics are coming up this summer. Baby girl, go out there and smoke shit. First of all, the only competition was Jamaicans. It's still us.
Those my people. Those my people.
I mean,
but you hater.
I know my grandmother got a little Jamaican in her, dirty wine. But but no, salute. Honestly, I'm really happy for her because I always love a good comeback story. Everybody knows my favorite comeback story. I gotta put it up here so y'all can see it. But the Malcolm X autobiography is one of the greatest comeback stories I think ever, because the walk back some foul shit that you said is very hard, and people will never respect you unless you come out and make an accomplishment that make people respect you.
Yeah.
But producer, next topic, please.
I'm gonna just get right to the point. First off, Tobias Harris, get the fuck out of Philly. You scored 0 fucking points. You get 180 million, nigga, to score 0. And B, you 7 to 8 fucking foot.
Joel Embiid comes in these hands, bitch.
We don't need Tuesday. Fuck that Philly Tuesday. Fuck Meek Mill and fuck Joe Biden. Yo, Philly, you can feel these nuts. When niggas catch you in Philly, we gon' fuck you up. I'll wipe my fucking ass with that. Fucking beat. Smoke some weed. Let's go. Let's go. Joel Embiid, we sending your ass to China, so get ready to pack the fuck up. Yo, let's go, Dr. DiVincenzo, the Italian fucking Italian. We are the New York Knicks. Suck on the New York Knicks. Go New York, go New York, go. If I had a sister, I'd let Jalen Brunson and the entire New York Knicks run a fucking train on her tonight.
Well, I was looking at the comments.
That was a lot.
That was
Tay Boogie, I always appreciate you checking in, but if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
Oh Lord, you gonna be like this on Saturday?
You know what, Nick? I will go to the MGM. Just come pick me up after.
I will. I'll come pick you up.
Appreciate that.
That was a lot. That was
the
intense.
New York Knicks. Tay Boogie, I appreciate you checking in, but let me get my shit off. Pause. Fuck the Knicks. I hated every part of that. I hate the fact that when I go to work every day, it's a dude that's a New York everything fan. He's from New York, and he walked past. I have the 76ers like custom made emblem on my desk, and he walked past and was like, I wanted to sock him, but I would have been arrested. But fuck everything New York except for the Yankees. All right, you can take the spotlight off me. Tobias Harris, fuck you, dog. I just want you to know that you are the fuck out of here this summer, or you taking a hell of a pay cut. Tay Boogie, I just want you to know that New York is not that. You're just bigger. Y'all got all them boroughs. I think by proportion, Philly is a much better city.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that because we were also the nation's first capital. Don't you ever get it fucked up.
New York is a hot.
What'd you say?
New York is a hot ass mess.
And it's overcrowded.
All them rats walking, crossing the street with you in the morning and shit.
They not rats. Those things is dogs. They so big.
No. They grown men, because you walk out the car and they be like, yo, what set you claim? What you doing right
now? And New York is looking like, what? What's your problem? What's your problem? We don't got rats that cross the street with us. I'm sorry.
New York is disgusting.
It's a cesspool.
We may have mice in Philly, but mice and rats are completely different.
Completely different beasts. Completely different.
So I take it that neither one of you are upset about what happened with the Sixers?
Well, I don't watch basketball. However, I think that's completely disrespectful. Like, that little boy need to be slapped in the mouth for what he
I'm not gonna lie, that little white boy that said
he right.
I'm not gonna lie.
He needs to be slapped in the mouth.
That was actually what made me put that video up there. That was my favorite part of the whole video.
He was the highlight, but he still needs to be beat up. Like, seriously, that was so disrespectful.
I love little disrespectful kids, but
so disrespectful.
But with that being said, producer, play the next video, please.
I know Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are at home with their dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. I'm a Patriots fan. I didn't like when he turned into a hole with the Tampa Bay, but I respect it. If you have Netflix, go and watch the Tom Brady roast. When I tell you it was one of the greatest, if you're a comedy fan,
yo, I
watch
cried.
it. It was one of the greatest displays of comedy I have ever seen in life.
I cried.
Now, when I tell you what I'm about to say is going to sound very blasphemous. There's a lot of comedy specials that I watched that were amazing. Delirious, Killing Them Soft, whatever the Richard Pryor one was. I have never seen a greater display of comedy than I seen at the Tom Brady. You So Crazy, that's another one. I've never seen a greater display of comedy. Now, why I say that is because every demographic in the world was offended at this event. I've never seen white people tell black people jokes on this level.
Yeah.
When the dudes told that 3/5 amendment joke, Eddie Murphy, Raw and Delirious are easily two of the greatest stand-up comedies of all time. But when I heard that white man tell those jokes, I wanted to be mad, but it was funny. And black people, we get Live on Sunset Strip is easily one of the greatest of all time. Honestly, You So Crazy, Live on Sunset Strip, Delirious, and Raw are all in the top 5. I'm not quite sure what I would make the next one, but they are all top 5. But Nick, honestly, you gotta watch it. Even if you don't get all the like football jokes of it, just the jokes that they were talking. Bigger and Blacker, I would not put that up there. I don't think that Chris Rock has a stand-up comedy that belongs in the top 10. But Nick, I'm telling you, the jokes were flying. And I think the thing that made it amazing is that Tom Brady can't take a joke. So the fact that he would have a roast is crazy. Why would you have a roast when you can't take a joke? But he came back at the end and he fired shots.
Yeah.
So that shot he fired at Kim Kardashian, I was like, holy shit.
Tom Brady was tight the whole time, especially when they kept talking about that Kung Fu master.
And that was not a joke. So Tom Brady, I don't know if he told his wife that he should take Kung Fu or not, but his wife started fucking a guy that was teaching her karate.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Kim Kardashian was doing in the first place. She was on stage for like, what, a minute? A minute.
Well, as a person that I love Tom Brady, honestly. Tom Brady is my favorite quarterback. I think next is Steve Young. But I love Tom Brady because of his competitive nature. And he, as a quarterback, he doesn't have the best attributes.
No.
But he has the will to fight. And that's the thing that I've always loved about Tom Brady. I loved about where they would focus on him in the last quarter when the Patriots or Tampa Bay would be down and you look at his eyes and he'd be like, yo, he looks like a serial killer. They made a joke about that as well.
They did.
But
Nick, you gotta see it.
But producer, with that being said, I'm telling y'all, everybody that's watching, I promise you, watch the Tom Brady roast on Netflix. You will not be disappointed.
No, just the opening with Kevin Hart, and it was funny.
You know what? I also love the fact Kevin Hart, Philly boy, but I love the way Kevin Hart fired back at everybody that made a joke about him.
Yep.
Even Robert Kraft. Even the fact that some stuff was cut out. I watched it live, so they didn't cut anything out. I watched it live. That's my boy. I had to watch it live. If you say Tom Brady again, we get. Yo, Get off my dick, you nut ass Eagles fan.
Yo, the
Yikes!
I love you,
disrespect.
KC.
You
You
on
know, I love you,
fire.
KC.
Take a
See you
shot for that
tomorrow.
one, Ant. Take a shot for that one.
Should he really take any more?
Oh, he be fine. I know how to handle him when he's drunk.
Oh Lord.
It's my birthday tomorrow. It's
Happy
like Christmas
birthday
Eve.
Eve.
It's my birthday Eve. Like, don't y'all celebrate Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve,
Get
and
the fuck out of
birthday
here.
Eve? But y'all know how it goes with if it bleeds, it leads. Producer, whoa. Can you bring up Nicole Michelle's comment? Yeah. Fuck you too. I just wanted to say, Eagles have never had a quarterback remotely close to his level. Nick Foles, that's what you're rolling with. But with that being said, but y'all know how I like to end if it bleeds, it leads. Producer, play my funny video of the week.
Did you know that Saudi Arabia was the safest country in the world up until 2018?
I did not know.
Yeah, check it out. According to Wikipedia, until June 2018, Saudi Arabia was the only country in the world in which women were forbidden from driving motor vehicles.
I didn't know where that was going, but that made me chuckle.
Well, honestly, I did that because honestly, the floor is going to be yours for Leon's talk. But also, I thought that was fucking extremely hilarious.
I didn't watch it when you sent it to me, but I was not thinking that was going to go that way. She was like,
and he lined it up because she thought, oh yeah, it was saying, what was it saying?
Why?
He was all into
women,
it.
You know, I think the worst women drivers are Asian women drivers, no matter what ethnicity. The second worst drivers are black women.
Use a fucking lie.
Lost your damn mind.
Every black woman.
You done lost your damn.
Every black woman has road rage.
I'm here just in time.
That's not
No,
true.
I don't have road rage.
Well, I've never rode in a car with you, Tiff, but Nick, I rode in a car with you.
I'm new and improved, Virginia. I don't have road rage anymore.
I can count on one hand how many times I've had road rage. Nick,
now you're a lie. Now that's a lie.
I definitely don't have road rage.
Times with road rage.
Producer, do I have road rage?
Drop him.
Producer, do I have road rage?
It's my show and it's my birthday. Ain't nobody dropping me. But I've watched you have road rage multiple times.
I think it's Asian women, then I think it's white women because they so aloof. Aloof. And then I think it would have to be Spanish women because they just got rage built in. And black women is the highest at everything, and we do not have road rage.
The fat Faison liar.
What is she talking about?
You're a hater.
Producer, drop that Leon stuff.
Hey Ryan, you back?
So usually I start
off kicking me off
with a little wine, but because it's my birthday, I'm gonna start off with a little shot of Ciroc.
Oh Lord, oh that's nasty.
Get some water.
That's nasty.
Get some water.
First of all, you haven't seen this other cup I've been drinking.
What is that? Water?
I'll be 37 tomorrow. Mind your business, Mom. If y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
What's this lamb stuff? Come on.
Okay, so it's my show. Don't rush me. You ever heard somebody tell Oprah, "Hey, what we talking about today?" No.
You are not Oprah. But okay.
I am of a higher cut cloth than that. But anyway, so y'all know how I like to start. My water cooler topic for the day is, what's something that women wear that you hate?
What's something that women wear that you hate?
Them long ass lashes.
One second. We're gonna go in a row. We're gonna start with the kings first.
Oh Jesus.
So I know if you think about it, Ryan, because I'm gonna start off real quick. Them shots caught up to me. I gotta pee. But we're gonna start off with you first, Ryan. 3 things that you hate that women wear.
Oh, go to them
Yes.
first. If I need 3, I only had 1. So one of y'all can go. I gotta think on it.
All right, you want to do just? We'll go around. We'll all do one and then go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll start. Lace front wigs. I hate that shit. The shit look dry. You can always see the knots in the front or that lace, or they got that funky glue that's caked on, and I'm so sick of that damn baby hair. The shit is annoying. That shit slathered on the side of your face. I don't like that. I think that's so appalling.
I would have to agree with that. Um, I would go with the one. Well, I do have a one piece, but like the one piece suits for the girls that don't look good in them. Like the
That's not
full
your
one
body
piece
type.
suits. It's
Come
not
on,
your
the
body
one.
It's
type.
not your
It's the
body
one
type,
piece
sis.
suits that
It's
throw
the
you.
ones
Because
that's
like
built
even
like
when you a
ones
big
that's built like
girl,
snuffleupagus.
right? Like when you a big
Oh
girl and you have a
shit.
one piece suit on, I feel like you need to accessorize it with like a shirt or a jacket or something. But like when they just come out just one piece, I'd be like, that's a lot.
Yeah, they be
That's a lot.
looking like baby butt.
Hmm.
All right, so I heard Tiff get hers off. Nick, you next?
I said mine. It was the one piece suit. The one
Okay.
piece.
No, 3.
But we're going around because we got to think of the other two. We all only have
Okay,
1 minute.
okay. So is it my
Yeah,
turn yet?
it's my turn. Mine's is gonna be them long ass eyelashes that they be getting. They be bigger than your whole
Snuffleupagus.
fucking eyeball.
Okay. Tiff, what was yours?
Mine was them dumbass lace front wigs and that fucking stupid ass baby hair with the glue caked on the side.
Okay. Okay. My first one is I hate any fucking pins that they pull up that fucking fupa is like right there on a drop. That the fuck out. Why you pull it up?
Pause. Hold it.
Why you pull it up?
Cause they
Like why you
high
have
waisted
to pull it up so
pants.
high? Like
Cause they high waisted pants. I got a gut. Shit, I don't care.
but why you gotta pull it up?
Cause they're high waisted. They're made to be high waisted. They're
Why
high
do they
waisted.
think high waisted is good if you got a fupa? That
It's supposed to cover your fupa. Supposed to suck you in.
yo,
Whoa.
uh, yo, that
Pause.
was wild.
Pause.
But
Jesus
but Ryan,
Christ.
am I tripping? Do that look cute when they do that?
They went downstairs.
No, I don't like I mean I don't have nothing against any size of women, but I think when you do that and you make it like kind of like obvious, it's unsuccessful attire.
Yeah, I don't
So it's
like it.
all in
It
how
bothers
you
me.
how you wear it.
Yeah, because they're big
Nah,
women.
it never looks good.
They're because they're big women that have style and they can carry themselves and can dress and look very nice.
You want to know who I think is the greatest dressing big woman ever? Ever. Jill Scott. I've never seen Jill
She has
Scott
a
wear
very
it.
bohemian style, so a lot of her clothes are loose.
Yeah, she always dressed
It's
like
a
like
very
kind of like a great aunt to me.
yeah, like she real like peaceful. She gives me peace. Like a what is it called? What's those people called?
Yo,
Um,
wait,
damn,
but
what's those people
Brian, that
called?
was very descriptive. You didn't say an aunt, you said a great aunt.
Yeah, great
Yo,
aunt.
Ron, the fact that you said great aunt, that put like a different like thought in my mind.
Yeah, think about all your great aunts. Like it's Jill Scott.
I don't think she dressed like a great aunt. I think she dressed like those
Yo,
peacekeepers.
I
I
actually
think she's
hate
actually
Ron
age
for that
appropriate.
because I
Yeah.
will not be able to unhear that.
What's
Man,
your
what he tell
second
his
one,
great aunts?
Ant?
But back to you, Tiff. What's your second one?
Casket sharp makeup. I hate it when the makeup don't match or it's lighter than the whole rest of the body or they got all this caked up highlight and contour. It's too much. If you don't know how to apply makeup, please don't wear it. Please don't do
Hmm.
it. Because y'all walking around looking silly.
Hmm. I think mine is those really long nails, like the really long, like nails like this
Edward
long.
Scissorhands.
Yeah, like those nails is annoying,
It
especially
show
then
you
you
how
be
you
having
wipe your ass.
right, and then like a lot of like jewelry and stuff on your nails, like it's a
Oh,
bit much.
I like that.
On long nails like this, like really long nails.
I can't say why on camera. When they be like caress, never mind.
I'm asleep.
I think I know
I'm
what you're
asleep.
talking about.
Go
I've
ahead,
But
been
I'm
Ron.
told.
not talking about
I've
on
been told
natural.
that.
I'm not talking
Talking
about
about
like
the
straight
corkscrew
nails.
trick.
Yeah, I'm not talking about on regular size nails. I'm talking about on
I'm
those
not
really
eating.
long nails. You're disgusting.
He's talking about the
I'm asleep.
corkscrew trick.
Ridiculous. I ain't
Woo!
Go ahead, Ron. It's your time.
I'm gonna piggyback a little bit what Tiff said. Makeup, but I hate bitches that wear makeup and then when they take it off, they look like my little brother. It's very
Oh,
misleading.
Oh
oh,
shit! Did you say
right.
my little brother?
It
My little
is.
yeah.
brother.
Yeah, my little brother,
They
and I don't
be
even have a little brother,
that's
but like
some
they
witchcraft
be
when they
two
make their
totally
face
different
look
people.
completely different.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like you go from looking from
Ooh,
Beyonce to looking like
that
fucking Ruben Studdard or something. Like it's awful. I'm sick of it.
Damn.
I'm sick of it.
yo,
That was yo.
Honeycomb monster,
yo,
all that shit. I'm tired of it.
yo. Ron took it to I'm sorry for
Beyonce to Ruben
2004.
stuttered.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, am I lying, y'all?
All right.
Y'all, everybody got somebody, a friend or a cousin or somebody in their family that wear a lot of makeup, and then you see them without makeup, and it's not the same relative.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So for my second one, I hate women that wear their feet out and their feet look like shit. That fucking bothers me. I'm not a feet person, but if you have the confidence to wear your feet out, like let them toes look right.
Yes. Please get a pedicure. Them
I'm
ashy
not even saying
heels.
a pedicure, but if your shit ain't right, don't
No,
wear it out.
them rough ass heels and shit.
It look
Ew.
like you bite on your toenails. No, tuck that shit in your
Ew.
heart.
Mm-mm.
Where?
Or your toe is hanging over the
Hey,
shoe like
listen.
that.
Have a mean sneaker game all summer.
Yeah, that's not cute.
Whoa, hold on 1 second. You heard that? It's my birthday eve. I'm gonna have a shot.
Oh my god.
Happy
I'm gonna leave
birthday,
home.
Eve.
You,
He gonna be fussed
Doesn't
out.
I'm
have
a,
to
I'm
I'm
gonna
a,
be
leave
I'm
shit.
him
assuming you
home.
off
Celebrate.
tomorrow. I'm assuming you don't gotta work tomorrow.
Mind your goddamn business. Nobody asked you shit. So I know
Oh,
actually, Ron, it's funny that you say
Well,
that
by
because
all means, drink and drive, sir.
no. If y'all think I came here to play with y'all, goddamn it, I'm not. So no, Ron, it's funny that you say that. Funny ass story. So I'm at work. Actually, yesterday they had the fucking worst birthday celebration that I've ever been a part of. I wanted to cut the fucking cake, but I'm appreciative because y'all kind of did what y'all did, and also somebody in the office she gave me she went and bought a piece of cake and gave me like a special card. I felt good about it. She redeemed y'all because it was fuck y'all, but we were sitting there and I got a new supervisor. So my new supervisor was like, hey guys, she became my supervisor on Monday. So she was like, hey you guys, I want to have a tea with us and let's talk tomorrow. She was like, wait, Anthony, are you coming tomorrow? I know it's your birthday. I was like, well, I'm teleworking tomorrow. It's always one, right? So the dude says, oh no, we can go in a conference room with the telephone that dials out so he can call in and then he can be there tomorrow for the meeting. I was like,
Like shut the
oh,
fuck up.
yeah. She walked out and I was like, so I went out on my phone. I was mad as shit. So as I was walking back in the building, he was walking out of the building. I said, you really a piece of shit. He said, yo, remember the other day when I told you to help that lady and you said no? I said, yeah. He was like, payback. I said,
That's fucked up. We would have had to been fighting.
you know what? I don't get mad. I get even. My
Now you
petty
gotta break
bad.
in his car and take a shit in his passenger seat.
No.
Oh my god.
That's too
What
much.
is
That's too
happening?
much. That's too much.
All
Can't
right.
take some of my cat shit to work and shove it underneath this door handle.
Oh my
Mm.
Diabolical. I am one of the most petty people alive. But What's your next one, Tiff? What's your last one? The last thing that you hate to see women wear.
The last thing I hate seeing women wear bonnets in public. I
Ooh,
think
that's a
I
good
think
one.
that's really ghetto. I fucking hate it. Like, come on now. When you step outside your door, you're supposed to look your best. I don't give a shit what you have on. But
Right.
the bonnet, like that's for home. Like I sleep in a bonnet every now and
Right.
again. You don't walk outside the door with a bonnet on. Like, come on now. You didn't put no thought into it. You could at least slap the shit in the damn ponytail. Like, come on, stop it. That's just lazy.
You're not wrong at all.
I agree. That's my third one.
I feel
No,
attacked.
no, you gotta have something else.
You said you feel
Okay,
attacked.
I don't.
Because I
I
definitely
don't
come
really.
out my door in my bonnet for my locks. I take the trash out and
Wait,
everything.
wait, Ryan, you be out here in a bonnet?
Yeah, I wear a bonnet at night. A
Stop
self
playing
one,
with
yes.
me.
Wait,
You don't walk outside the
Yeah.
door like that.
You damn right. I'm taking the trash out.
You got the joint with the little
wait,
tie on there. You got
Ryan,
the
No, it don't be
Ryan,
no
I learn
tie. It just
something
go
new
right
about
on.
you every
it just
day.
go around the little shower cap joint.
Yeah, it's a so joint nice. It got the African colors and everything on it. I'm saying.
Ryan, you are so lucky that I left the man check.
One time y'all called me in a mad chat. I woke up with a bonnet on. I was like, this nigga got a bonnet on. Like, nigga, I got locks. I
Nick,
mean, you
go
can't relate
ahead.
because you don't have hair, so you could just lay down.
Oh Lord.
My third one is my third one is crop tops when you have like a really big belly.
Oh God, the crop top
Ooh.
look like a bra.
Yeah, when you have a crop top and you have like a really big belly, I just don't think that that's like a good look for anybody. Nobody
That's not
can pull it
very
off.
flattering. That's not flattering at all.
Right.
But some women just don't care.
Yeah.
What
I
is
just
it?
think
If
that
they
it's
make
not
it in my
it's not
size, just because they make
yeah,
it in your size don't mean you should wear it.
Sometimes
absolutely.
you need to
I
go one
agree.
size up for your actual size.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. They try to squeeze in.
You know what? As I'm listening to Ryan talk, Ryan, I respect it because you do your homework as a man having daughters, because these are things I would not necessarily be as qualified to speak on. And you give an expert opinion, like it's not like weird where it's like, oh, Ryan into that. You're like speaking like, no, I know how it works. No, you do this. I respect that. But Ryan, it's your turn.
I actually got two. The first one
Okay.
is wedges. Like, grow up. Like, how old are you? I can't stand women in wedges. Like, what's wrong with you? You're 37. Uh, and and I can't stand bitches that wear booty shorts. I just can't. And the ass hanging all out. Like, what is wrong with you? It's giving sexy red. It's giving I didn't wash today. It's giving I
Not too
sucked
much
dick
on
this
sexy
morning.
No,
red.
I'm
Not too much
gonna
on sexy
Yeah,
red.
yeah.
Not
Sexy
too
red is
much on
fucking
her.
garbage. She's trash.
Not too much on her.
that's so sexy.
There's nothing sexy about red.
Chill out, chill
She
out.
don't, oh,
Hold the press. Hold the press.
what? Oh, what?
I
Did
mean,
I miss something?
she's she's good for the lane that she was in.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, let's be honest. Did Uncle Luke rap good? Fuck no. He just made trendy songs. Yeah, like
You done made Ryan drop off.
I like Sexy Red. I mean, everybody has a place in hip hop. That's what's so great about it.
I think she's absolute trash.
I mean, that's fine.
Absolute trash.
Hands
I'm
on
not.
your knees.
Not good
I'm
for
not.
the
Hands on your
culture.
knees.
Not
Break
good.
your ass,
Not good for
break,
I'm
these
only.
break
kids.
your
I'm
ass
only
When
on
I'm
listening to
knees.
little
Sexy
kids,
Red one time when I'm outside and it's lit. I don't want to hear something that's gonna be thought provoking when I'm outside taking
I thought
shots.
she like sponsored the network or something. That's why I stopped. I was waiting for somebody to send something to the chat. I thought maybe like it was something I
Wow,
didn't
but
know.
you was real comfortable disrespecting Oprah.
I never would disrespect. That was y'all disrespecting Oprah. That was you
No, that
and
was
Big
me.
Exclusive.
Let's get it right.
Yeah, I
Because
think
when I get on, I may not be able to take the Big Exclusive podcast. He gonna be on as executive producer, but I don't know because she gonna see the disrespect that he had. But also, it's my birthday eve. If y'all think I came here to play with y'all, goddamn it, I'm not. So I know
that looks
the
like
way
water.
we did this, it's my turn to go last, but it's my birthday. I'm not. So to our last topic for the night. Now, Ron, it's Mother's Day weekend. We're gonna let the ladies rock today. I have a question because I didn't tell anybody what the Leon's topic was for the night. But I would like to know, starting off with you, Tiff, as a woman, born and identifies as a woman. That wasn't funny. But what do you consider a good man?
What do I consider a good man?
Yes.
A man that listens, a man that's attentive, a man that can communicate, a man that's trustworthy and transparent, a man that is loyal. There's some of the qualities there. If he has great communication skills and is willing to communicate positively, I think those are really great traits.
Okay. All right. So, Nick, over to you. What do you consider a good man?
I think a man is trustworthy, patient, understanding, observant of of your woman. Everything
What
that
up,
Tiff
though?
said. I think it's the same thing as above. Just like so, I would just add like more patient, understanding, and observant of their person.
Okay.
So
Now, Ron, I'm gonna save the conversation for what a good woman is for Father's Day. You thought I was about to be fouled, didn't you?
No, I didn't know where you was going with this.
Oh, but so back to you, El Presidente. What would you consider a bad man?
Ooh, liar. Someone who's not trustworthy. Pretty much the polar opposites of what I said.
No. Explain it.
Someone who's a liar. Someone who doesn't stand on their word. I really hate it when you're trying to communicate with someone and you tell them exactly what you need, what you want. You actually give them the blueprint. You hand it to them on a silver platter. And the moment they mess up and you try to hold them accountable for it, it's like, oh, I didn't do that. That's not what I meant. That's not how you should have taken it. No, just stop. Stand on it. Say what you mean what you say. If you did it, you had the balls to admit it. You man enough to do it. Be man enough to admit it.
Oh. Whoa. So wait a minute, 1 second. When you say man do it, be man enough to admit it, what's like the woman version?
Oh, what the hell? What the hell is that in the background? That's somebody's
Who got a
dog.
fit? Somebody.
my dog.
What's
I got a
going
fit.
on?
A dog.
Who he
A dog.
Yeah,
tearing
you
up?
talk about. You better
They
tell
running to
Lassie
the door.
to tone it down.
He tearing something up back there.
You
They
know
ran
what?
to the
The
door.
funny thing is, I know this dog. When I go to her house, she always like walk-in rules. He's a gentle giant. When you see him, he look like he don't play, but he's a lap dog.
Basically,
He's
I
very much
think
that pit bulls are not evil dogs.
I love pit bulls. I love
he's a
pit bulls. I
sweetheart.
had a blue nose American bully.
Yeah, I have a blue.
I
He's
like
purebred
pit
blue
bulls
nose.
because I just assume that they're aggressive. But Nick, to you, what do you think a
I
good?
think again everything that was stated before, but I
Oh yeah.
also think a man who has like explosive anger and
Mm,
is not
good
explosive
one.
anger and
Explosive.
yeah, explosive anger like when you get caught doing something, then it's
No,
like
no, I know what it
manipulative.
means. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you're
Jesus
manipulative. You
Christ.
screaming, and you're always on the defense, or you want to yell and scream.
Yeah,
Like, don't yell and scream at me, bitch. Don't do that.
yeah,
Please
because
don't
then
do that.
now then I'm gonna be activated, and then it's just too much. Like I just rather
Well,
not in
I
my
can.
new life.
I think that overall I'm a good man, but I do know that a defense mechanism is I yell. Now I can tell you exactly where it comes from. It comes from my father. The way I'm used to dealing with him and the way he deals with people, I know that. So when I get frustrated when shit just not making sense, I can easily get frustrated and start to yell. And I do know that I have pull that back. But sometimes I just react, and that's my natural reaction.
I
I
mean, I
don't
think people in
realize
general, I
how
think people
but
react.
that's a me problem.
I think that
I
people are reactionary, and I think understanding that you're reactionary at times is the key. So, like, do I think a good man can't have moments where he's upset? No, but like when you have explosive anger, that's an absolute no. But I
Completely
think
different thing.
when you can identify that you have the issue and you're conscious of it, and you are constantly working on being a better person, that's all
Yeah.
you can really ask for. Nobody's going to come in a package. It's like this is a perfect person. Everybody has different
Everybody
ways that
needs
they
work.
grew.
Everybody
Yeah,
there's
needs
but
work.
one person
everybody has a different upbringing. Everybody has different relationships and been through different relationships. So when you meet a person, especially at our age, I'm 36. I got 36 years of shit. So it's
one
just
second.
finding somebody who baggage matches with yours and everyone being conscious of their issues and working through them together.
I think
Well,
when you
Nick,
can
I
have a
want to
level
stop you
head.
before you get very deep into that because that was very great. But producer, spotlight on me. There is a person that is perfect, and his birthday is tomorrow. He was born on Mother's Day, so he was born and he knew the value of a woman
Okay.
and money for president 2036.
Happy
Okay.
birthday, Eve.
Happy birthday.
That's
Did y'all
crazy.
see
You was
my
born
elbow
on
was
Mother's
kind of,
Day.
did y'all see my elbow was a little ashy?
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I
Watch
think that's what it
about
is. I
that
think
show.
when it comes to men, it's finding somebody who is aware, especially at this big age, is aware of their emotions and and not afraid of therapy, not a like and surround themselves with good men.
Yeah,
Like
your circle is
One,
important.
one
If you
your
second,
have a
circle is
trash
especially
circle,
yeah.
because we went a little too far. Because I just saw what comedian Tay Boogie just said, and producer, I forgot to ask the people what they got to say about that. And if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not.
oh Lord,
Real,
here we
real
go.
fast. I think also like with men, like sometimes a dude is just not like a bad dude or a good dude. Sometimes he just don't want to do that shit for you. Like I've been in like I'm a relatively romantic person, but I've been with people. And I'm just like it's just I don't feel like doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? And
But I
vice
feel like
So
versa.
at
then
this
why be
age
with
If
them?
though, but I feel like at this age where you are now, you are I would assume based off of what I see that you won't get into a relationship with somebody that you don't want to do. You know your whole self at this
yeah,
point most of the time.
yeah,
So you're not going to enter
absolutely.
into a situation where that's not an
Yeah,
option.
you won't entertain
Get
that.
down.
But
You won't entertain that.
well, it's very much like I've seen. I mean, we all probably done dated people that like wasn't doing the shit we want to do, and then immediately after we break up, like the next person, they're like on all their p's and q's, and it's like, bitch, like,
Well, you
but
know the
that
crazy,
happens.
and
You say hi.
I may be a psycho for doing this, but
Oh,
when
he's so cute.
Thank you.
Eros is a
Oh,
sweetheart. He, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, I mean, one time he got off the leash and ran up to this dog, and I was like, "Why are you running up to this dog?" I saw the owner. I was like, "Oh, good looking, bro." But I will say that sometimes we don't all grow up with the same background as far as like knowing how to express love and stuff like that. I mean, most of the black men that I know that I've grown up with, we've grown up in environments where we have been unemotionally. Well, no, I'll say it like this: we've grown up in environments where we weren't shown care. We weren't shown. We were shown love, but we weren't shown care in a space where we know how to properly display that in our. I feel that most of the men that I know, black men, we're like learning how to have that like emotional connection with women, and it's not our first ones that get that. It's like the later ones that get that because we're still learning.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, does that make sense?
It does make sense. But I am just in my life, like it's just, I mean, it's kind of like when it clicks, it clicks. Like you know what I mean? Like I've done with people where
Right.
like they just didn't. Like some people just don't bring that out of you. You know what I mean? Like some people, yeah. Like there's, I know
That's
dudes that cheat on their life and they meet a girl and they completely stop cheating. Like she the one that got him to stop living like that. And vice versa. I know girls that was just out in these streets, you know, giving the cakes up, and then they meet a guy and like now they just in the house full and clothes. Like it's gotta be the right person.
Joe, why you scared to tap in? It's my birthday episode. Bro, what are you doing?
My computer is dying, so I am going to jump off. But this was an
Okay.
amazing, amazing
I
conversation.
the heat was getting too hot. But call me
Huh?
ready.
It's not
Nick,
getting too
Nick,
hot. I'm
All right.
very clear.
she act like she don't got a charger.
I'm
Call
not
me.
at my house. I'm not at my house.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm at Julia's house, the girl you saw in the beginning.
Juliet. Ooh.
oh,
But
Ryan
no,
is doing that.
it was
Producer,
so nice hanging with
let's
you
jump into
guys.
that spotlight. Producer, put the spotlight on Ryan.
Oh shit.
The newest member of the DEN family had his premiere
Welcome.
last night. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not check in to watch it, the show was fire. I mean, we had our hiccups, but it's different because he's used to doing his show pre-recorded. Being live was a different experience. Minus the hiccups, he still delivered a very powerful show.
It was a great show. It was a great show.
Appreciate it.
Ryan,
Appreciate it.
tell us what you
Appreciate it.
bring to the network.
Big booty bitches and no. Just a space where we just come together and just discuss the shit that we go through. Men, fathers, black people, women. Actually, my first episode with y'all was about women. Because that's also like an aspect of my life that's very important to me. Being a father of girls, being raised by my mom, my grandma. I got a bunch of sisters. But yeah, just an area where we could just have those like tough conversations, come together and like be respectful and like communicate. We got an episode coming next week with me and Big Exclusive. A really just dope ass conversation that's dropping next week, so look out for that.
All right, zoom out on me. Yo, shout out to my little cousin Malik. What up, cousin Malik? But Ryan, I just want you to know that episode was fire.
Thank
When
you,
I tell
thank
you,
you.
just looking at the way that everybody talked about their moms in different capacities, and also Ryan, I appreciate you for this. I never had to have a deep dive thought about my mother. Now, obviously, that's the woman that birthed me, but I've always looked at it as my dad has taught me to be a man.
Okay.
So I never really had to sit and think. Because at first I was about to say, you know what? I think my mom, because she did. But then I was like, nah, sit back and really think about it. And I want to say this once again. I really appreciate my mother because she showed me that regardless of where you came from, you don't have to stay there. You can
Yeah.
always accelerate and go further. And like I said, I remember I had a conversation with my mom one day, and I was talking about ass whoopings actually. I was talking about like ass whoopings that I got as a kid, and my father is the more emotional person out of the two. But my mom was like, nah, your dad didn't want to do that. And I'm like, he would only respect it if you do it. And it was like, damn, so the whole time I was mad at him, I should have been mad at you. But I really respected the fact that she was hard on me. She also made me have a lot of initiative, which I hated as a kid. Why do I have to have that? And she was like, you should have it. And she would have these talks with me, but she always expected a lot of. She forced me to be both of them. But also with her part, she had a rougher upbringing. And to see her where she's at, and to It could have went a different way. I really respect it, and looking back, I really love it. And that was the nature of my video. But if you are on it right, go check out the Big Exclusive Network past episodes. Check out Ron's Mother's Day episode because, bro, it was fire. Minus the mixtapes, it was fire. And honestly, I'm a little jealous because I wish I would have had that concept in my mind.
I'm proud of you, Ron. That was such a dope first show. Salute to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But don't go nowhere yet, Ron. But spotlight on El Presidente.
Why?
The evil laugh.
So, you're not going to tell them what we got coming?
As far as?
Never mind, spotlight back. But I'm telling y'all, stay tuned. The Big Exclusive Network, we delivering quality product. I'm still mad that I'm paying my membership, but we gonna figure this out. But first of all, happy Nurses Week to all the nurses.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ryan, shout out to the big My birthday is tomorrow. I expect nothing but the most birthday shout outs. And I am going to have a birthday party tomorrow. If you live in Philly, inbox me and I'll let you know. Maybe. But I appreciate y'all. This has been a fun night. And tomorrow is one of the most important days ever.
Happy birthday, Eve. Oh, we going to cut up Friday. I'm not drinking, though. I'm not drinking.
A lot of somebody else.
I just got my schedule switched. I get done at 6, so I'll see you at 8.
Trippers. Is that
No, I said I just got my schedule fixed. I get off at 6 tomorrow instead of 8. So I'll be there at 8.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be me.
I'm in the cut.
Taking shots. But Tay Boogie, I appreciate you for always checking in. Spotlight on me. Spotlight on me, producer. Producer. I was about to say you over there eating that.
You rocked him on his own show.
No, I want to tell y'all, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for checking in every week, minus 2 weeks ago when I didn't come back here. But yo, I love y'all. It makes my week. Keep making this the greatest podcast ever. Yo, really, Ron? You gonna talk shit while you up here? But no, I really appreciate this. And tomorrow, starting at 12 o'clock, start sending me birthday shout outs. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. And if y'all think I came here to play with y'all, god damn it, I'm not. Producer, what you doing? Cut it off. What you doing? What you doing, bro? Oh, all right.
Munching. Butt munching.
He eating butt. He is eating butt. All right,
Hey, there you go.
Nah, I just wanted to make him suffer, make it awkward for him because he was talking too heavy.
The shit. But yo, it's my birthday. Ryan, y'all all cut.